thank you so much for coming in and checking out what I'm doing. And it's Tuesday here in Mid Wales. Oh, sorry, thought that sounded funny. Yes, it's Tuesday here in Mid Wales, and this is a leftover colour challenge because on Monday the Zoom was still going, and Linda was on, and she said, "Oh, I want some more colours." So this is what it picked. The colour wheel picked this. So very interesting. 3 pink, well, 2 pinks and a red. Oh my goodness. And then these really lovely sort of, and I think very fresh, very spring-like colours. They would make a great, top or skirt or something. So we're going to have fun with those tonight, guys. I don't want to be on for too long because I do have a class in the morning. Now, if you would like to join the class in the morning, I do still have spaces, but you do need to email me ASAP to let me know that you want to join it so I can send you the invoice and then I can send you the Zoom details. So it's a class to do lots of messy kind of mixed media stuff, so you do need to have various kind of supplies. Actually, I could share with you the supply list if that helps right now. But before I do that, I'm going to just get some stamps onto my blocks. I am always on the lookout for kind of texture that can be stamped in the background of my what do you call it? Stamped one sheet wonders, I guess. But my creations, my little pieces of artwork, or whatever you want to call it, really. And so I do find it helpful if you can find a stamp that has some nice little pieces of texture. So and they can be found in kind of unlikely places, So I want to use, sorry, I'm just going to get my drawer back in here. I want to use Happiness Abounds. No, I didn't always get the dahlias out as well. No, you know what? I'm just going to try. And see what happens. Just go for it and, wing it a bit. See what happens. Yeah. So hi if you're watching on the live. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello. Please do share this video out. There's lots of time yet. I haven't started. Grab some friends, pull them in, say, come on, you want to watch this? You want to come and have some fun with me? So quick hello, really quick hello. Hi Sally, Janine, Ivy, Valerie, Jodie, Anne, Shaz, Elaine, Susan, Annie, Trisha, CJ, hi. Yeah, I'm just going to go and get the supply list. I put an artful stamping space. I'm thinking, what if I stamp some bookmarks? I've not done that for a little while. So I want to leave a little bit of white space in the middle, just in case I want to put some kind of pretty saying or verse or something. And so I'm just going to do some designs coming up from the edge, and before I go too much further, I'm actually going to cut off the side, because I usually do my bookmarks 7 inches long, so I cut this at 7 inches minus an eighth to make my life a bit easier, so I know where I'm going with this. Right, let's find this list. I did type it up earlier. Oh, there's some gorgeous things you guys have been showing on Artful Stampin' Space. Can I just say, if you're not over there, it's my Facebook group for anybody who wants to share things that they've made after being inspired by this channel. So right, this is the apparently I've put too much stuff in there. Okay, let's take that out. Take that out. Put that And there we go. Yeah, so it's the Facebook group for you guys to share what you've made. And if I do genuinely, I do try and get round and comment, you know, at least if it's just one word on everybody's, you know, what you guys share. But it's been a bit of a busy weekend, and I haven't quite kind of kept up with what's been happening on there. So my apologies if I need to go in there and check out what you guys have been up to. So this, I'm just trying to get some texture in here. Just, yeah, having a bit of fun really. I'm not trying not to overthink it too much. Just trying to get some different things in here. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be interesting with the flowers. I don't quite know how I'm going to get these in now, but a little bit more texture. Yeah, so this class tomorrow is going to be very messy. You do need to have some water, some spritzers, some shimmer white cardstock, some re-inkers if you have them. If you don't have re-inkers but you've got ink pads, we might be able to get away with that. You need a silicone mat or something waterproof. What else? What else? Heat tool, if you have one. Right, I fancy a little bit of this scrolly rolly coming up there. Do I want it in Pool Party? Yeah, maybe. Yes, so just email me, ruth@gmail.com. The cost is £20, and you get me with, at the moment, not very many people, but just a nice bunch of people to craft along with, and you get my tuition. I tell you exactly what steps to take to make a very grungy sheet of drippy gorgeousness. And then we're going to make them into 3 cards as well. So you also need maybe a little bit of ribbon, some, if you've got a hot glue gun, it is super advantageous. It's based on a YouTube video that I did a little while ago. So, you know, if you don't want to do the class, that's fine. Just go back and watch the video. But, you know, I'm going to be talking you through it step by step. Okay, that's looking fun for now. Hello, Miss Reed. Hi, Nessa. Hi, Janine. Hi, Martina. Hi, Cheryl. Lovely to see you all. Right, so now I've got all these pinks to go. Ooh, this is going to be fun. I've got no idea how this is going to turn out. This might just be the worst combination ever. But we'll go with it. I'm going to do this so that you don't have to, in case it's really rubbish. I'm trying to leave a little bit of space for, I've got some other flowers that could go on in here, so try not to use up the whole space. There we go. Oh, just drop something on the floor. Hi, Roberta. Hello, Ruthie and Heidi. Nice to see you guys. I've got this little flower as well. Fit this little baby in here somewhere. Oh, I've got too much ink. I try, when I'm inking up, especially when I use the red, I try not to push too hard because I don't want the stamp to get all red too soon. So I'm just going to very carefully ink this. Okay, that's better. So let's do that. Okay, this is very much me trusting the process, you know, guys, because you know what I'm like. Hi, Miss Linda. Oh, it's so hard not to press. I know I don't need to press too hard, but okay. So I've used red. So I've got Flirty, Pale Papaya, and Polish Pink to go. So I'm thinking I'm going to pop a little bit of Polished Pink on these flowers. Let's see if I've got a... I think I used this on the red last time, but I'm just going to pick up some pink this time. It's because I've got bigger surface area. I just feel like I'm going to get this done a bit quicker by using this one instead of this one. Hi Glenna, hi Janice. Wondering whether to do... Oh, go on. I was wondering whether I should do Polished Pink in these flowers, but I think I'm just going to do it. Why not, eh? Why not? Now, I am wondering... Oh, I don't know if I've got any spare water. What would happen if I was to drip water? Oh, there's got a bit in there. Oh, a tiny wee bit. Can I swap out these? What would happen if I was to drip water? Oh, oh, no. No. Don't want dirty water. Oh no, I've got a dirty brush. Oh, and that's it. Okay. I was wondering what would happen if I would... Oh, I've got a spray bottle here. Oh, there we go. Got some water in there now. Sorry about this. I was just wondering what would happen if I was to drip water very, very specifically into the centre of these flowers, because I just wanted bit clearer. So I'm just painting water at the centre of those lovely kind of wild looking roses. Oh look, see, it's already starting to appear. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen, because I felt like it was too dark in the centres and I'd lost that definition. So there we go. That's what happens when you just pop a little bit of water on your work. It kind of almost, it's like a bleaching effect without bleach. Okay, so there we go. Right, hello Debbie. Right, so what about some leafage? Let's get some leafage on the go. I'm inclined to go back to the Poppy Parade because I want something strong here. Oh, that is such a pretty leaf. How are you, Miss Debbie? Nice to see you. Would a blender pen work in the same way? I do not know. I will try it. Don't want to put too many leaves. I've got other leaves I want to put on here. I forgot. Georgiana, hello. I always miss today's live. Thank goodness my husband said, isn't Ruth on? I love it. Love it. So cool. Right. I want something to colour these leaves in. Right, so I've still got a bit flirty. I don't really want to have to go in there and colour every single leaf. That would be really boring. I wonder if I can cheat. I know what, I'm just going to do some little flowers. While I'm waiting for my mojo to catch up, I'm just going to stamp some of these. There we go. Hello, Miss Tina. What are the colours in the challenge? They are Poppy Parade, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, and Fresh Freesia. So today, May and I went fossil hunting. I think I have told some of you guys on this channel before that there's been a little fossil discovery near to where I live. And I can't remember the name of them now. So they're basically when you look at them, they look like little tiny shells. Although we did find small shells and big shells. And yes, we went with somebody who's very knowledgeable about all these things. So he was telling us what they were. And he had a special hammer as well. May quite enjoyed hammering away. Trying to, get some good examples. So obviously what's left in the rock though, as you kind of pull the rock away, is not the shell itself, it's the residue shape of the shell. So it was quite nice because in some situations you could see that you would break a rock apart and there'd be half the shell on one side and half the shell on the other. So quite exciting. Yeah, and then very kindly, this friend also gave me a a ammonite. Is that right? The sort of nautilus looking, the round one that comes from Whitby in up, a bit more north than in England, which is a very renowned fossil site. So that's very kind. So she's got her first. Well, I mean, she did have fossils before because we've been to this site and we've got the shell ones, but this is the first one, sort of big one that she's ever had. So that was nice. Right, that's quite nice. I like those little flowers. Now I feel like we need a little bit more of the mint macaron coming in a second, but before I do that, I do want to add a little bit more of the pale papaya. And I'm wondering whether just to do that with a little bit of blending, to be honest. Just getting some colour in there, like so, just to enjoy that colour. You don't have to stamp colours every single time. You can just use your blending brushes just to add a little bit here and there. And I do love these Stampin' Up ones. They're so soft and they give such a great amount of coverage. They're about, I think they're 11 or they're £10 for 3. You do get 3 in a pack, just to make you aware. It's not each, you do get 3, and to be honest, you do need 3 or 6 or 9 or 12. It's worth adding them to your order every time you order, adding a packet, because it's nice to be able to have one per colour. Now, before you ask about these clips, I was gifted these. You can, there might be people in the UK selling them now. I've just realised I didn't do pink on that one. Let's get a bit of pink in there. Okay. Right, that just seems to lighten it up a little bit. And I quite like that. So I'm wondering now whether to go back in with this flower and just add some little pale papaya flowers in there. This is something a bit different. That does look nice, actually, that pale papaya. Sort of just coming out of the mist of the blended areas as well. Just nice to have that different, a bit of texture. Okay, I definitely think we need more mint macaron in there. So I'm wondering whether to add that with a little bit of, I've got the Ranunculus romance, this one. Or before I do that, maybe a bit of green. Oh, actually, sorry, I know I keep saying there's these little flowers here. That's a whole different level of texture. That'd be quite nice. Let's put that in first. Oh no, not mint macaron. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Pool party. Hi, Just to Love. Welcome. Hello. Sorry, I've not been looking up at the comments. Georgiana, yes, keep him. He's fine. Martina, you're so funny. I know, if you stood still long enough, May would probably get the axe on you. Chip away at you. Don't be silly. You're not that old. Not yet. Oh, it's quite nice, this little flower, actually. I know I was being a little bit derogatory about this flower the other week, wasn't I? But it's nice in itself. It's what it was I was just a bit confused as to the stylizing of it in amongst the other flowers, and I still will hold to that. I still think it's an odd kind of little flower to have in that set, but it's what it is. It's in the set, and it's available, and I think you've got to try and love every single stamp in your stamp sets and find uses for them. And here we go, I'm using it and it looks pretty. So there we go. Maybe Stampin' Up do know after all. No, I'm joking, they really do know. They're very good at designing things. Often when I don't like something, it comes down to personal taste. Occasionally there's something that I'll go, I I think that could have been better designed, but that's very, very, very rare. Very rare. And it is only my opinion, so it's okay to have one's own opinion. These things. Okay, so that little addition of that water earlier has really worked to make it sort of stand out. When you were living in Hertfordshire, I found lots of fossil shells in the pebbles of parking spaces. Oh, how cool. Ah, very interesting. Okay, so there we go. That's that. Now, do I still want a bit of Ranunculus romance texture on here? What do you think, guys? Do you think it still needs a bit of, you know, a bit of this? Oh, well, let's just see, and then, you know. You still have them? Okay. That's cool. All right, let's pop a little bit of this on. Oh, it's very delicate. Very delicate, so you can barely see it. You know, I think I could just pop a little bit of this all over. Just add something, but nothing too in your face. It's just like a little layer. Now, remember, these are going to be cut up and used as bookmarks. Now, I know I've just turned that round, so this is technically now upside down. So I'm going to turn my stamp upside down. What was I saying? Yeah, so these are going to be bookmarks. So it's okay to go really detailed, you know, because they're miniature little pieces of artwork, and these are going to get cut up into even smaller pieces. So, you know, it's okay to kind of go, yeah, as I said, go quite detailed, because, yeah, it's all good. Oh, I've just had another idea. Right, so, you know, we did that water thing earlier. Right, so now I've put more ink down. I'm wondering if we could just paint some of these leaves out. Maybe not all of them, but get them looking a little bit whiter. So I'm trying to aim this water just inside the leaf, because if it spreads out too much, it will start blurring. We don't want that to happen, but we do want these leaves to show a bit more. How about that, guys? I did know that you could do this. I've seen other YouTubers, not necessarily Stampin' Up! YouTubers, do this technique of using water to react with dye inks. But I think maybe because they talk about other brands' inks, I suppose didn't think about using it with Stampin' Up! Or I have done the drippy technique where I've just dripped water onto it just to make a raindrop effect. So I don't know why I'd not thought of this before. But anyway, it's subtle. I don't know if you can see it starting to happen here. Maybe I should blot it so it doesn't spread. Oh, where's my tissues? Oh, I think I'll use my last tissue. Let me see if I've got any in the bin. Oh, yeah, this one. Right, I'm just going to blot that so it doesn't spread. Okay. So, sorry, I've picked the tissue out of the bin and along with any other things. Right, that's a cleaner bit. I'll turn that around. Sorry, TMI. Right. Oh, you live in Guernsey. Oh, lovely. Good thing I was lying down when I turned in, because I would have fainted from the colours, Heidi Shaw says. I did not choose these colours. It was the colour wheel. It's not my fault. Don't blame me, Heidi. So, oh no, I don't think you can get Stampin' Up! Products in Guernsey, unfortunately. We don't ship to Guernsey, but if you have a friend who lives in France or England, sorry, UK, Germany, then, you know, maybe you can have a sweet talk to them. Yeah, so these products, Stampin' Up! Is available in England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Austria. And I do have, if anyone needs a French or German catalogue, I have got those. I have sent out the new catalogues now, although I have just remembered there's a couple of people I think I need to send one to. So if you haven't received one yet, maybe just email me just to remind me that you want one, or it might be in the post, or I've just, you know, forgotten to add you to my list. So basically, if you've been a customer of mine in the last 6 months, you will have got one. So yeah. Hi, Esther. Go away for a few minutes. I know, I thought you were going to have a fit actually, because Esther's got a thing about, is it pink and red you don't like, or is it orange and pink you don't like together? I always forget. Right, now that's upside down. Let's turn that back around the right way. There we go. Wondering whether to add a little bit more fresh Freesia in there. Anyway, so that, I like that trick with the water. Not used that before in this particular, you know, being very specific. But yeah, I like that. So there we have it. I'm just going to let that dry. Yeah, well, I have jaw-dropping moments, to be honest, because sometimes I'll think of an idea, or something will happen, and you know, I'm playing around, and I'll just go, oh, that works so well, that, you know, and it's all part of my philosophy of creativity, really, that if you allow yourself the time to play, if you allow yourself sometimes to put things together perhaps you wouldn't normally, and to allow things to juxtapose against each other, you will have surprises, and you know, it's fun, it's good stuff. And as long as you don't let the paper judge you, I think sometimes I hear of people who felt so judged about their art at school, or as they've grown up, someone saying, oh, isn't that rubbish, and what do you think you're doing, you don't think you're an artist, do you? You gotta put that little voice in your head aside and just have fun. You know, you pick some colors that you love and just go for it. Just stamp. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Miss Monica. Love the hearts. Very nice. I do classes, yeah. So, now, obviously, I primarily use Stampin' Up! Products, but if you have a selection of, you know, wide selection of stamps, not necessarily Stampin' Up!, and sections of inks, then most of my classes are quite accessible to everybody. And I'm just about to put some dates forward for this brand new class. It's called the Emboss Resist class. So a little bit of what I was doing last night, but more floral, basically. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to be doing a class on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. And Saturday the 14th of May. So it's evening my time. It's going to be 7 p.m. my time. So it's quite early in the morning for you guys in South Pacific. But I will do a time where it's more suitable for you guys, a 10 a.m. one for me at some point. Yeah, so if you're free for that, I've got a list of different ladies who are already wanting to do that class. So they're going to do that one, but I will have some spaces, so let me know. Don't let the paper judge you. Wants to live by. Here we go. Shirley Kedreski needs the notification from me. Okay, so Shirley, what you need to do is email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, as you can see in the chat, and let me know your mobile phone number. But you do have to have WhatsApp, the app on your phone, in order for you to get the notification. Okay, that has to happen. If you don't have WhatsApp, it's not going to work. Right, so this is the way I then cut these up. Oh, let me just leave that there for a sec, because I just need to make sure I can get a screenshot. I'm just going to have to get these colours, says Heidi Shaw. The class is going to be on the ones that I've just announced. Sorry, the ones on the 13th and the 14th, Emboss Resist. So if you have seen, I mean, I'll explain the process to you. It's where you will probably do a little bit of stamping initially to do a bit of a background. Then you also need some solid stamps to stamp a solid image with clear embossing powder. Then set it, and then we're going to add even more stamping over the top. So really we're going to, whatever the original colour of the card we use is going to be obliterated. And yeah, absolutely covered. So it's a really fun kind of reveal technique. It's sort of, you know, it gets revealed to you as you go along. Yeah, so we're doing that. And then the second half of that class, we're going to be looking specifically at using two-step, three-step stamping stamps to stamp a very specific image, and then do the clear embossing on top, and then adding more. So it's the Emboss Resist class. Okay, I will do an infographic for that soon. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Okay, so these then, you can think about what colour to mount these on. And I would say stick with one of the colours that you've used within your stamping. It just helps to make things look kind of together. And if you are going to be selling these at craft fairs or whatever, then I would recommend that you then pop these into a little sleeve, a little acetate sleeve to protect them. Now, Stampin' Up used to sell them many, many moons ago. They don't anymore, but they are available from various online stores. Some people use them to put sweets in. Just look up, you know, thin cello bags, and I'm sure you will find them. Oh, you had a... Oh, Annie. Oh, how are you? Did that go well? Yes, it will be an Emboss Resist One Sheet Wonder. Sorry, yes, it will. Yeah, so you're going to stamp a whole sheet. Oh, no. Hold on. Have I cut this correctly? I haven't cut this correctly. I've been talking too much. Bear with. I need to cut this. I need to cut a bit off this. Okay. Take that off. If you have any questions, please just email me and I'll reply. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one, I forgot to do that. Okay, there we go. Basically, I needed to cut these a little bit thinner. That was my problem. Right, no, Esther. Yes, you're all clear for May the 11th surgery. Oh. Right, so these are going to get cut at 2 inches minus a 16th. So basically 1 and 15 sixteenths. Because the little pouches are 2 inches wide, and sometimes the manufacturer didn't get it quite right, so it's just to allow some wiggle room for these to actually get in there. Right, so that should be fine, that one. Night, Miss Esther. Right, so I'm going to start saying goodbye to everybody. Oh, hello, Lorraine. Just saying goodbye. Hello, Lorraine. Lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. If you wouldn't mind just giving me a wee little thumbs up on the way out, that'd be absolutely wonderful. If it's your first time visiting my channel and you'd like to come back again, do subscribe. That just makes it very much easier for you to find me again, should you wish to. And of course, do head over to Artful Stampin Space. It's my Facebook group. If you're not big on Facebook, that's fine. If you're not really into using Facebook a lot, you can just, use it to join fun groups that you like participating in, and yeah, share pictures of what you've done. And please don't feel you have to be up to a certain standard or anything like that. It's a very supportive group, and if you want some help or critique, if you stamp something you think, oh, it's missing something or it's not right or whatever, then if you do ask for help, people will give it. Basically, the rule on that group is do not give critique unless asked. So that's basically that. We also have a happy birthday area that if you want to share a picture of a birthday card for that month's birthdays, you can do. There's also a contacts group that if you wish to be on the actual physical address list and send cards to other people, you can do that. But just because you put your name on there doesn't mean you'll automatically get sent one. It just means that you're on there. And yeah, that's that. And what's the other thing? We also have a chat, a monthly kind of question and chat area. So what I like to do is keep the board fairly clean in terms of chit chat, and so just post pictures. If you post a question in the wrong place, I'll just very politely ask you to move the question to the correct place, so that basically I like the idea that when you scroll through that group, it's all lovely and pretty with loads of different pictures, so it's easier to find inspiration. So there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me. I will go over the colours again. We used Polished Pink, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, dirty tissue, get rid of that, and Poppy Parade. Crazy bunch of colours, but that's what the wheel gave me, and that's what I used. And this is what we ended up with. These very bright, spring-like, or summer-like florals with Happiness Abounds, beautiful new stamp set in the new catalogue that went live earlier today, by the way. Sentimental Swirls, the Ranunculus romance there, and then for a bit of background I used Beauty of Friendship and used this in particular, this stamp here and this one, just to create a little bit of texture in the background, which I thought was super fun. And then big tip of the day, big discovery, use your aqua painters or your water brushes, whatever you call them, and once you've done some stamping, use it to, in effect, sort of bleach-like, it has a bleaching-like quality when you drop the waters in specific places. Now, if you want a bit of a dottage, you could sprinkle, but I'm not going to do that because I've stuck everything down now. But really fun technique just to highlight different areas, which, yeah, really good fun, that one. No, the weekend Zoom has now finished, guys. So I'll look at some dates for another Artful Stampin' get-together. Sorry some of you missed it due to, family weddings. What can I say? Congratulations to... now, who was it? I've forgotten who it was that said that they were at a wedding this weekend. Fantastic excuse. So, yeah, brilliant. I don't know how Ruth does it. There would be a lot of card wastage. Oh, I've perfected not wasting. Yeah, I do little calculations in my head. Yeah, so, Yeah, so please, yeah. Oh, someone's talking about your names and things. Yeah, you don't have to tell us your real name if you don't have to. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, because at the end of the day, it is a public place. You're chatting, so that's absolutely fine if you don't want us to know that. But you know, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Miss Ellen. Good morning. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you because I've got to go and get my beauty sleep. I've got a class in the morning, guys. I don't often do classes in the morning. So, I've got to be up and beautified and, I'm just joking. I barely wear makeup. Might put a bit of lippy on for the girls tomorrow. But, yeah, so if you're interested in that class, it's the very drippy one. Very, very drippy, very messy class for tomorrow. And I will also go and do the infographic for the Emboss Resist one. So there will probably be one on the Friday and one on the Saturday. Oh my goodness, I've just talked far too much for the last hour or less, 45 minutes. That's not too bad. So there we go. Right. Hoo, Ellen. Hi, Mary Hulk. Hello, didn't see you there. Right, lots of love to you all. And if you need any further information or you need to shop, if you're desperate to shop, then do so. Now, before you go, those of you who've got a wish list longer than £99, I know some of you do, then consider signing up to Stampin' Up, because you will get for free, if you sign up this month, you will get all these extra for free. So you pay £99 and you can choose £130 of product. Do not choose these items because you will get these for free in addition to your starter kit. You will get that and oh, where have I put them? Here we go. You will get a pack of these papers. And you will get a mixed pack of A4 cardstock with 4 sheets of each of these colours. You will receive that. And I can't show you it because I don't have it, but you will get some grid paper. So this is called grid paper, and it's got the Newton colours sort of on them. It's just a very useful thing to have to stamp on. Fabulous offer. It only costs £99 and you can choose £130 of product and receive all that I've just mentioned. So yeah, well actually you're choosing £130 of product, Martina. So yes, if your wish list is over £99, you will get £130 of product. But for goodness sake, do not put these in your starter kit because you will receive these for free. Maybe put the re-inkers. That is what I would suggest. And free shipping. Yes, you save yourself £7 because you'll be getting free shipping as well. So you will also get to be part of my team, which is a super fun group of various stampers and people who create videos, who create tutorials and things, and who love crafting and stamping. So there we go. Right, shortlist on 10 pages. Glenda's shortlist is on 10 pages. What, rather than 20? Oh, yes, and you do get 8 catalogues of the brand new catalogues for you to share with your friends in case they would like to purchase something. There we go. Mine didn't stop at £990 as there we go. So, yeah, so the brand new catalogue is out. I haven't done a catalogue run through as yet, so I may do that tomorrow. I know some of you already have done that, but I think, yeah, I will do that for the sake of some of my customers who do order from me. So there we go. Right, lots of love to you all. Take care. Thank you so much for joining me.